This is John Pluta, GeorgiaBees.blogspot.com. I recently built 100 new 5-frame 6 5/8 medium mating nucs for my new queen production. And another beekeeper was so impressed with them, he really thought I should share this with you. What this is this is my combination top and bottom board, but this is my mating nuc, and it's a screen bottom, and it's all one piece. The bottom, the top, and the screen, and my entrance is all one piece. What I do is the ends are 1x8 pine, which I salvage from the Day-Dant pallets that I get back with supplies. All my sides are 1/2-inch pressure treated plywood, and then the bottom is an 1/8-inch 1-inch mesh screen. I'm going to throw one together real quick just to show you how we do this. Also, on these 1/2-inch pressure treated plywood sides, this is also what I use on all my nucs. Are 3/4-inch pine on the ends and 1/2-inch pressure treated plywood on the sides. This gives me an extra 1/2 inch on honey production. These are very, very lightweight. They will last forever. This here is basically the same size as my 1x8 plywood, or my 1x8 pine ends that I start with. I've got another video that you can see how I router all my edges and do my handhold cuts. But this is basically a sheet of 1x8. So these are basically 7 1/4 inches tall. And so when I fasten my bottom on, I will have extra space on the bottom in case I have queen cells on the bottom of my frames. And then all my boxes are put together with Tight Bond, the premium wood glue. On my ends and on the outside of the boxes, I always use staple guns, and on the ends I use 1 1/4 inch staples. What I do is I switch from the 1.25 down to 1-inch staples, the same ones I use for all my frames, just to do my sides. I'm on a 45-degree angle. This is my basic box now, and what it's designed for is to just fit 5 frames snugly, but the width is always 9 1/4. A lot of people build a nuc box that's 9 inches wide. That's totally wrong. It's 1/4 inch too tight, and you don't have the extra leeway. I highly recommend of going 9 1/4 inches wide, so 5 frames fit. You should have some honey frames on the outside. What I use is, I got my little notes here so I don't mess up here, is basically 1/8 inch hardware cloth, stainless steel if possible, that I've already pre-cut. And I pre-cut them 9 inches wide by 19 3/4 inches long. What this does is it allows me to fit right over top of my end. Now, on my bottoms, I'm using a 1 inch piece on my entrance for a little landing board, and a 3/4 inch piece. All this is my dog-eared fence boards. You've probably seen it in previous videos. All this is grip the size. It's all 3/4 by 3/4 for these sizes, and then a little longer for my entrance, which I'll show you in a second how we do that. And I basically try and see the sides of what side that I want to bore a hole in without any knot holes, and that's going to be my entrance. And then my ultra tight bond glue again. What I do is I do a bead all the way around on the outside edge. My side rails are basically 18 and a half inches long. And so basically I set on my screen, it fits just right. This helps in small hive beetle problems and also varroa mite problems. Now I also go back to my 1.5 inch or 1 1/4 inch staple, whichever you prefer. And then the worst knots are always going on the inside, and all I'm trying to do is to give me my biggest ventilation. Above and beyond this is our basically starting point right here. Now, what I always do is, because we have no entrance, we have bottom ventilation. Then I take a 1 1/4 inch wood bore drill, and I alternate it back and forth because I have all my mating nukes on hives of 2s and 3s, and so I'm basically trying to go to the outside 3rd, 4th, and 5th frame, but also to protect the integrity of the wood, I try and keep up about 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch. What this is, it's my reduced entrance.